It would help if I turn my microphone on. There we go. Hi, guys. Welcome to Iron Kaiser Gaming. And welcome to a very special stream because in about 8 minutes, we are going to have the launch of a brand new, it's an Age of Empires, right? Not really, but kind of. It's an Age of Mythology game. Age of Mythology Retold is launching. For those of us who pre-ordered the, I guess the deluxe edition or whatever, got pre-ordered, it's coming in 8 minutes. So we're about to have some fun. We're going to boot up the game for the very first time. I think I'm going to play a skirmish match with the Freyr God Pack. I'll play around with the brand new additions into the game. And just, I don't know, share, react. And then I think after that, maybe we'll see if we can cast some games. Maybe we play some games. I honestly don't know. We're just going to have some fun. So while we're waiting, got 8 minutes, I'm just going to, chat with you guys, say hey to everybody. So do be sure to give me a hello in chat. Let me know that you're out there. I'd love to hear from y'all. What I thought would be fun in the 7 minutes that we've got is this poster. Let me eliminate that right there. Smokeyame. Thank you for posting this on the Age of Mythology Reddit page. He has a contrast of the before and afters of the different god portraits. They've been totally updated from the beta. I'm really excited for Age of Mythology, and one of the reasons why I'm excited is because during the beta, when they were showing the game off, it seemed like the only negative thing people had to say about the game was the art, the god portraits. A lot of people were arguing that it was AI created, and they went out of their way to, just by surprise, we only learned about this, I don't know, yesterday, but they totally redone the god art. And so I thought it'd be fun to kind of flip through them really quickly and do sort of a before and after. Now, the community consensus seems to be that these are overall really good. If there's any new art they don't like, it's the Greeks. Or to start off with the Greeks because they're kind of the main faction. So here we have Dionysius. This is the before and the after. I would say Dionysius. I know we're kind of starting on maybe the one that I'm not necessarily the biggest fan of, but I think Dionysius might actually be better before. He seems maybe a little too, for a god of wine and fortune. I don't know. I feel like there's a little bit more joviality from what I would expect of a god of wine over here. So I do think I like the old one more, but pretty much everything else here. Zeus, I think. I never liked the beta art. I think he looks a lot better here. Way better. The musculature looks better. The coloring, I like the look. The background, Zeus looks really good. Hades, I think probably looks better. I think I like the standing pose more than the sitting pose, but I don't know. It also highlights the keys, that he is the prison warden of Hades, right? So I like that. Neptune, I liked old Neptune a lot, so I'm kind of ambivalent on that. I could go either way there. Neptune goes either way. Although I will give them the credit that I do think having him look at the camera looks better. Nice. Maybe ambivalent. Either way works fine here with the Greeks. Hermes I do like more. I like the look of just the face. The face I like a lot more. I like the pose better. I like Hephaestus a lot more. Or not Hephaestus. I'm sorry. Not Hephaestus, but Hermes. Ooh. Yeah, I'd say I like this art more. You get a better sense of the actual battle, like a god of war. There's more artifacts of war here between the war banners and what looks like, I don't know, arrow shafts and things. You have kind of this flaming sword of destruction, which, okay, sure. The carrion crows in the background. Yeah, I like this a lot more. There's a lot more going on there. Yeah, the new one is a lot better. Yeah, I like the framing of the moon, and she just seems that the action pose is a lot better. Yeah. I really prefer the new Hephaestus for one really funny reason, which is He's supposed to be, I don't know if I want to say ugly, but what jumps to my mind when I think of Hephaestus is the relationship between him and Aphrodite. And Aphrodite just does not find him attractive. He is supposed to be, I think, to my understanding, worn, rugged, not... I think the guy on the left is too classically handsome, that it doesn't quite fit into the myths surrounding his character. So I actually like the look of this sort of, I don't know if haggard is the right word, but yeah. I liked the old Athena art a lot. The new one, I think looks good too. I'm kind of ambivalent. Could go either way. I really liked the shading of the old one. I really, really enjoyed that. So I might even like this one. I don't know. Then again, the use of shadow is a little more subtle over here. I could go either way. But I think I just like the tree. I like the tree and I like the building a lot in the background. 2 minutes, by the way, guys. Now, I actually really like the new Aphrodite a lot better than the old Aphrodite, and certainly a lot better than the OG Aphrodite. I know she's supposed to be a goddess of love, and I know a lot of dudes on the internet would say, yeah, give me the bikini Aphrodite or the barebacked OG Aphrodite. But I think that's a little bit, for many reasons, most of which I won't go into. If I buy Premium Retold, when will I be able to play it? If I'm not mistaken, like if you were to go pre-order it right now, you can play it in exactly 2 minutes. We're gonna boot it up and start playing. I don't do clickbait. We are playing Age of Mythology Retold. We just have to wait for 2 minutes for the game to unlock. So, but I actually like the new Aphrodite, and if they hadn't changed their, I would have gone out of my way to find something like this. I like new Aphrodite a lot more. Hey, thanks for following, man. Really appreciate that. Let's see here. Yeah, I think the new art's better. I'm not super. I'm betraying my ignorance. I'm even blanking on which god this is, but I think I like the one on the right a little bit more than the one on the left. It's just not. It's a little more. I guess just because maybe the consistency of the art is better. I don't know. Having said that, I think the Greeks are the weakest of the bunch. If we go to the Egyptians, I think almost to a T they are better. Ptah here looks way better. Sobek, look, it's just he's looking mean. I like it. I think the original Sobek is looking a little bit ineffective. I don't know. It's like, curse you humans! You foiled my plan. So yeah, I like the new one a lot more. All right, yeah, this scarier, meaner. Really like. Actually, I did like the old art, but I like the new art a lot on this one. Yeah, this is night and day. Huge upgrade on the right. Yeah. Ra looks menacing. I like the sun peering over the clouds in the back. It makes him look imposing. That's really cool. Yeah. I don't know. This is is that a crane? This is a goofy looking god no matter what. I guess I will say it looks better just because I like the lighting more. I appreciate that he's illuminated better. Yeah, night and day. Way better. So the Egyptians look pretty much way better. All right, it's time. Yeah, no more looking at art. It's time to actually boot in. Let's do this thing. Age of Mythology. I'm booting it up right now. Or am I? The play button is still blocked out. It's thinking about it. So as soon as... We'll come back in just a second here. Okay, going back to the art. This is interesting because they actually changed the type of cat that this goddess is, which is funny to me. This was a sand cat. They're cute little things. But I think this one maybe is a little more imposing. This is more of a threat. So I kind of like it. I like it. I'm flipping back and forth now to Steam because any second now they're going to activate that button. 8 p.m. It's 8:02, guys. Where, oh where is my Age of Mythology retold? Okay, next up we have the Norse. Loki, I think Loki looked good in the old one, but new Loki also looks really good. I'm ambivalent because both are pretty good in my opinion. Thor looks nice. There's an aggression there. I don't know. There's power. I also like how they've made his hair red, which actually fits the description of the Norse gods of Thor specifically, more than kind of the blonde look that has become very popular. Thor is described as having red hair. Yeah, this is a lot better. The old art was not good. The new art, way better. Way better. Both are really strong. I like the Aurora Borealis effect. I having seen it myself, the one on the left actually, kind of, if you can make it out, looks like Aurora Borealis. The one that I experienced anyway, more than maybe the one on the right. But both are really good pieces, and I do think there's the contrast of shadow and the dynamism there. Really cool. I wish I knew Norse mythology better. And the story of this guy getting his hand bit by the wolf. Again, I betray. You look capable of delivering good headbutts. I don't know. Are you talking about one of the gods that we're looking at, or me? I don't know. I try to deliver the headbutts in game. We are waiting for the play button. It was supposed to be 4 minutes ago. The play button would illuminate, and we would be ready to roll. I am wondering. I'm actually going to check right now, because I know that's what you guys are here for. We are here to play Age of Mythology. So let me just check to see if there's any... Bless you. I'm checking to see... Tier? That is tier. Yeah. Unpack. No, I'm not unpacking anything. No. It's just spinning its wheels, waiting. Okay, so I think it's setting itself up and it's just taking a second. I don't know. Any second now, the game is going to unlock for us. So, yeah, I like Tyr a lot more in the new art. A lot more emotion, and I think if you sort of crop in on the face, like, it makes for a good select this god icon. So I like it. I thought that the old one looked way too pretty boy, like he's like posing for camera. I think that the new one has a more of an authentic, kind of an authentic style to him. So I like the new art a lot here. Definitely a lot better on the new one. Although, you know, I'll take it back though. I like the old one. I like the there's something nice in I don't want to put it. There's sort of a rawness in the art. I hear the play button works now. Wait. Are we... Okay, no, the play button's not working for me. I'm going to reboot Steam really quickly, just to make sure that it's not on my end, because it was not working for me. Hello, I hope you're enjoying Denver. Oh, it's unpacking. Okay, all right, good. We had to reboot. It is sort of unloading everything that's downloaded. So it'll be just a minute, and then we're rolling. Enough time On my way to some Norse lands, actually. That is awesome. That's awesome. This is another one. I liked the old art. I think the new art is also really good. I could kind of go either way with this. I like the old art a lot. Actually, this was one of my favorites of the old Norse art, so I do like that a lot. But I think the new art's pretty good. We're going to find Odin. And this is Freya. I liked old Freya. But, so new Freya has a dynamism that's really cool. This action pose that makes her, I think, maybe a little bit more exciting. But I kind of liked the stolid warrior look of the old one. And I do think that maybe the new one just looks just a hair too comic booky. So I think this is a rare one. We'll actually go with the old art more. I think I like old Freya. One of the really cool things is Age of Mythology running on the AoE 3 engine. It's very moddable, so it'll be very easy to just mod in your preferred art. If you come across any of these pieces and you say, yeah, I wish I was playing, you know, I wish I had the other one. That's an easy thing to swap around. It's nice. Yeah, I like the expression on the new one more. I want to try to find Odin. I really like the new Hel because the old one had this really, just this sharp two-face sort of thing going on. And I like how the new one actually looks like there's this corruption and corrosion of the character. And I'm assuming this goddess of death. It just feels a little bit more authentic. So I like it. Odin, extreme improvement. Love new Odin a lot more. The posing is significantly better. He looks cooler. He also has his mythic spear, Gungnir, which they did not give him in the old one. They just gave him some random axe. And so he is known for his weapon. And a lot of people brought that up. Like, he should have this spear. So the fact that they brought that in is really, really cool. Double checking on Steam. We're 20% of the way there. 20% of the way there. Enough time, again, to wrap up the god portraits, and then we start playing. And we will start with the new god, Balder, which is funny to me because he actually looks a little bit different from the other god art to me. It's like they all feel like they belong together, except Balder seems a little off. I like the art, but something about the face just seems... And maybe the posing is not as dynamic as what we're seeing from a lot of the new art. So I'm guessing that this one has kind of been maybe in the works for a while, and this might even be from the old set and they just didn't change them. I don't know. I have no idea. Finally, we have the Atlanteans. Now, Kronos... Balder has a gig. That's good. That's good. Yeah, I hear that too. I hear that too. We're starting off with Kronos, which... Now, I am coming into Age of Mythology fresh, right? I don't know the story of... the story that they tell in Age of Mythology. I do know that the presentation of Kronos is kind of this rock monster. He sort of... I think he was imprisoned by the Greek gods and he escapes, and that's part of his thing. And that's why he's presented as this energy rock monster. So there's something going on in the story where this makes sense. From what I do know of mythology, it doesn't quite make sense to me or click with me that Kronos would look like this. I've never been a huge fan of this design. So I don't really like the look of Kronos in either of these, which I know maybe is heresy for some of the AOM fans out there. But insofar as this is the design, I do think that maybe this new, like his face, just focusing on the face, I think the new face does look better and more imposing than the old one does. Not sure that I'm a fan of the shark teeth. It's probably hard to see from here, but he has more of this pointed, rigid shark teeth. I think I like that more than kind of the face over here, just sort of, you know. But hard to tell. I'm not really a big fan of either of these, to be honest with you. Not Hyperion. Oranos. It's decent either way. I guess I think I like... I could go either way with this one, to be honest with you. Gaia. Decent. A significant change on Gaia. I don't know. You know, one thing I will say about Gaia is we see with Gaia the whole energy eyes thing, and a lot of the gods use the energy eyes. And I think sometimes it's really effective, like with Odin, I think it looks really good. But sometimes I think the energy eyes is maybe a little bit of a sort of a cheap way of sort of a cheap way of communicating power and strength. I don't know. It's like I've played League of Legends in the past, and in those, and like in the art, they're all the time like, how do we communicate? This is a powerful guy. We'll just throw energy eyes in there, and so that's not exactly my thing. You know, I think like I have Calliope saying, I like the old face better, but the rest of the news better. I think I could go for that. Yeah, I think I could buy that. Like I feel like the old art was good, but maybe missing something. The new art is different, but I don't know if it's quite hitting whatever the old art was missing. Oh, oh, ho, ho, ho. Oh, ho, ho, ho. It's time. It's time. The button. The button. Let's hit the button and begin playing. What do you mean? Give me the... It just... I got the pop-up. Your game is ready to play. Do I need to restart Steam again? Come on, guys. Let me play my game. I'm doing that right now. And hopefully, we hit this thing. Open Pandora's box is right on the money. Come on. Age of Mythology Retold. There it is, the play button. Let's get in there. So, as soon as the game boots up, I will switch us over to... the new, you know, whatever, the gameplay point of view. Just very quickly flipping through the last of the gods here. Nice. Yeah, overall, I think some pretty cool improvements. They look really neat. Okay. Okay, let's get you guys into Age of Mythology Retold. There it is. Ah! Brand new Age of Empires here. Let me set this up. There we go. Click.
Press enter. Narrator.
I don't want to
continue.
narrator, no,
Video
no,
and
no.
sound. Music volume. Slider. Continue. Code of conduct.
Yes.
I agree to the
do agree.
We play together. We can. What player?
Don't be mean to
I agree
people.
to back.
I can do that.
I agree. I continue. If this is your first time playing, play tab 1 of 4. Skirmish. Play single player skirmishes. Button. Top settings.
No, turn that narrator off.
Sound. Speak. Narrator on. Allow out. Music volume. Enable voice. Sound. Game. Graphics. Game. UI. Hotkeys. Sound. Narrator on. Narrator. Music on.
Here we go. Narrator off. Hey, there we go. Okay, now let's dive into Age of Mythology Retold. This looks beautiful. Look at that. That is a gorgeous menu. And that looks even better than it did in beta. Fantastic. So we have skirmish mode, we have campaign, we have multiplayer. Really quickly, I want to just check to see, are multiplayer games being played right now? They are being played right now. We are going to get to cast some games. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to start out. I'm going to play a skirmish game against the bot. I just want to check out the brand new additions. We have, here we go, the Norse. Got your OGs, Thor, Odin, Loki. But we also have the new god, Freyr. God of fertility and kingship. Let's check him out. His focus is on technology and defense. Has a potent defensive god power that gets more powerful with each age advancement. Technologies cost less food, wood, and gold. They cost half. But they take significantly longer to research. Hillforts and Hillfort units do more damage. Repairing buildings is free, and then gatherers and dwarves can repair. So what I have heard, from what I know of, Retro saying, are you able to get into your game? Mine is not letting me in. I was having problems for a long time. I had to restart Steam. Just shut Steam down, restart it. It may need to unpack, and when it finishes unpacking, you may need to restart Steam again. That's what I had to do, but finally it did let me in. So I have heard that Freyr is more of a... let's go with, I don't know, we'll just play on moderate. Because I get the feeling standard might be too easy. Freyr is more of a defensive play. I think a lot of the Norse gods, they're designed to be an aggressive civilization. And if you want to play the Norse defensively, Freyr seems to be the god for that. Let's see.
Hver þar? Tilbúin?
Já, samþykkt, veiðimaður.
Something.
Okay, let's
Ég
use
vil.
our berserk as a scout, maybe. Gonna need to set my hotkeys.
Hver
That'll be
þar?
for another
Veiðimaður.
day. Let's see. So we're gonna put.
Tilbúin?
I'm sure the numbers are not the same as in Age of Empires 2, but it probably won't hurt to follow the same game plan as in AoE 2. So we're gonna start out with 6 on deer, and then we'll put 4 on wood. Lots of pigs. I wonder if there's a way to lock my mouse to the screen. I'm gonna check that really quickly. I know this isn't like riveting gameplay, but every time I scroll to the right, lock mouse to window. Boom. There we go. Is that? Did I fix it? Yeah. Okay. Good. All right. Yeah, that's good. Okay. Let's see. A gatherer. Oh, that's right. The berserk.
Skissa.
You actually can build houses with the berserk.
Ég vil.
Can I build an ox cart? There we go.
Ég vil.
Just like the Armenians and the Georgians in AoE 2. Which is funny because the Armenians and the Georgians, you know, borrowed this from the Norse and ancient mythology. But we have our ox cart that will let us gather from all of these resources.
Skipan?
No.
Timbursveit.
You're on wood. I want 4 on wood.
Já, satt.
Let's explore the map. Our houses, by the way, support 10 population. So we have 12 out of 25. We see that in the upper right. The UI looks gorgeous. Is this a design for the Norse or specifically for Freyr? Because I don't remember that deer design. That's really cool.
Tilbúin? Samþykkt. Ég vil. Grjótsveit.
Get on the gold. Alright, let's see. Let's look at our god ability. Gulin Bursti targets one of your town centers or your allies' TC to summon and command Freyr's golden boar Gulin Bursti to defend the area. Gulin Bursti becomes stronger each age. And so, of course, the first time you use god power, it is free. You just pop it and use it. If I want to use god powers more than once, I have to draw upon favor. I'm going to go ahead and get more on food now that we've got a good stream of all of our resources going. So you can tell this is a very defensive sort of power. You can only use it near a TC. So if you're getting attacked, you pop down Gluten Bursty, and that just, I think, scares off a raiding army. Okay, so we need to go up to age 2. I must build a temple, and then I'm going to need 400 wood.
Skipan?
Let's see, yeah. I will transform one of my villagers
Já.
into a berserk
Samþykkt.
and use him to build a temple, costing 135 wood
Já.
and 150 gold.
Ég vil.
Okay, oh, don't die,
Something.
don't
Yes,
die.
ég vil.
Oh, the lady berserk, she goes down. Poor girl. All right. Temple. See how much food? 50 food per gatherer. Oh, this is more like AoE 3 in look, isn't it? Yeah, so this is built on the same engine as Age of Empires
Skipan,
3.
veiðimaður.
So it's got, you know, it doesn't have the 2D look of AoE 2, and it looked more like AoE 3 than AoE 4. We get to pick between Freya or the new minor god Uller, goddess of love and sorcery, focus on cavalry heroes, or the god of oaths and archery, focus on longhouse units and defenses. Again, I think we're gonna pick the new god. We're going Uller. Really quickly though, hold on, let's look at what he does. His god power, Asgardian Bastion. Target a location to summon a foundation that will materialize into a spectral hill fort when fully constructed. Builds faster in later ages. We get the Draugr as our myth unit. A reanimated archer that fires spectral arrows which penetrate all enemies in their path. Good against human soldiers. It's very like the Scorpion in AoE 2. You're doing like damage in a line. Technologies. Valgaldur. Uller's magic upgrades Draugr to Revenant Draugr, which harnesses the chilling touch of winter for improved range and attack damage. So it just makes it better. Servants of Glory. Improves the movement speed of longhouse units and allows them to use a short burst of speed after standing idle. Ring Oath. His Asgardian Bastion power can be recast with a greatly reduced favor cost. And finally, Idalir. Uller gifts you his famed Udales, enabling portable rams and age earlier and improving the work speed of all hill forts. Alright, so that's who we're picking. I do appreciate that we can actually see, like it doesn't just say age 2, it tells us which god we picked. That's when I've cast AoE 3 games, for example, and it just says, like, you know, you age 3, you're picking age 3, and if you mouse over that 3 symbol, it'll tell you, you picked the governor, the swordsman or whatever, but they don't actually tell you...
Samþykkt. Ég vil. Samþykkt. Ég vil.
There we go. But they don't actually tell you what you're getting from that politician. So it's nice to be able to see at a glance what you're getting by picking that particular god. Knossos. Knossos, and it looks like we picked, I think, Hades as our rival. God of War. Age 2 coming up. We have our Draugr. Okay. 14 favors needed. I think we need to get some military out.
Já.
We are a defensive, we're playing defensively. But even so.
Ég vil.
Skip. Já.
Let's see, we can build a market. And there we go, the Longhouse. It trains and upgrades basic infantry units. And then the Great Hall trains heroes and cavalry. Let's go ahead and build...
Samþykkt. Já.
Maybe I'll build both.
Samþykkt.
How about that?
Já. Samþykkt.
Ooh. Herd animals faster and villagers gather from them more quickly. Bills gather... Okay. They gather food from farms faster. We're going to need that, absolutely. Let's do hand axe. Okay, classic. In all of the multiplayer games that I saw, here we go. Let's
Fjósamaður.
Berries.
Satt.
In all the multiplayer
Fjósamaður.
games that I saw, Ares would go into, Hades would pick Ares as his, next god of choice. So even the AI is kind of following the same plan.
Hver
Let's
það?
build some houses. We're all about to
Satt.
pop.
Já. Fjósamaður. Skip samþykkt. Satt. Fjósamaður. Tilbúinn? Já. Ég vil. Fjósamaður.
There we go. Throwing axe. Nice.
Tilbúinn.
Let's see. What do I need to do in order to capture... Build a town center here to claim this settlement. I would need a berserk for that. Right?
Skipan. Já, samþykkt.
Yow. Town center?
Já.
Boom. Let's do it. Right in the center of the map.
Já, ég vil.
I am a little worried. Let's pick up Boggy there. Remember, as Freyr, my technologies are significantly cheaper. Ooh, I'm getting taunted by the AI.
Já, samþykkt tilbúin. Ég vil.
Okay. Let's see, survival equipment, I don't need that. Saw, pickaxe.
Tilbúin.
We need even more houses.
Samþykkt. Satt. Veiðimaður.
Fjósamaður. Veiðimaður.
Hver er það?
Your villagers construct buildings.
Skipan.
Well, you know what?
Ég vil. Samþykkt.
Good for them. I am looking at the score, and I'm a little bit worried about that. Just because, you know, I want to make sure that I don't lose to the AI. But I think we'll be fine. Ooh, let's get a Hersir, a hero, to go collect some relics. That's a good idea. Let's see. Villagers gather wood and gold faster. I love that. What about this one? Temple improvements are cheaper. I like that. And what else do I need to get here? There's another one. Oh, there it is. Sorry. Canopic jar of Imseti. Infantry train faster. I like all of those. There's a Pegasus coming to check out our stuff.
Tilbúin.
Here we go.
Satt. Samþykkt.
Pegasus goes down. Here we go. Oh, this is a fight that I don't think we will win unless...
Tilbúin. Já, ég vil.
Unless
Ég vil.
this town center comes up in time. Okay, let's try out our god power. And I will couple that with a... I think... Let me let the bull, the boar, do its thing. Wait a minute though, at the same time. Hold on.
Skipans satt. Atlaus!
Tilbúin.
Drow.
Hver er þar? Veiðimaður. Samþykkt.
Tilbúin.
Okay, the Cyclops is a myth unit. I'm gonna need heroes.
Samþykkt.
Like that.
Skipan. Hver er jassa atrá? Skip, ég vil.
I wish the Drago was kind of behind some enemy lines, behind the front line.
Skip, já. Hver er það?
We've taken the score lead.
Já, samþykkt.
Nice.
Ég vil.
Let's repair. Repairs are free.
Timbursveit.
So the hill fort takes a little while to do its thing, but it's gonna be really cool when it comes up.
Skipan.
Já.
Tilbúin.
Oh my
Hver er
goodness.
það? Satt.
Svein, go actually
Ég vil.
drop off. There we go.
Satt.
And let's do that.
Samþykkt. Já.
And then let's do
Satt.
that. And let's do that.
Samþykkt.
And you come back up here. Meanwhile, I guess I don't really get archers. I mean, I think I just get the throwing axe,
Ég vil.
which is okay.
Já, ég vil. Satt. Timbursveit.
I feel that faith is going to be kind of our, for right now, it's kind of a low point for us because we're not doing a whole lot of fighting. Because we have the 2 town centers, obviously we're able to build an economy much faster. Although
Skipan?
we're running out of food.
Timbursveit. Veiðimaður. 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 Veiðimaður.
And then maybe we come over here.
Veiðimaður. 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 Samþykkt. Veiðimaður. Veiðimaður. Tilbúin.
That should cover us for a little bit. We have so much wood that we're not using. Let's go ahead and get some farms
Tilbúin.
down.
Samþykkt. Satt. Ég vil. Satt. Já. Satt. Ég vil. Já. Satt. Já.
Meanwhile, over here. Can you guys build
Ég vil.
an ox cart?
Já. Satt.
Why am I hearing goat sounds? What is that? Oh, that's the farm. Okay.
Skipan. Timbursveit.
What is this technology? Ring oath. Okay. Yeah, we're probably gonna want to do that. Although that's not a priority for us right now, because I think if we have the faith to spend, I want it on Draugrs.
Ég vil.
Já, something.
I need a lot more food.
Skipan. Samþykkt. Já. Samþykkt.
I wonder if I go
Ég vil.
attack, what's gonna happen?
Samþykkt. Satt. Timbursveit.
Tilbúin. Atrás. Hver er það? Tilbúin. Já.
Yeah, we need that guy back. Yeah, Scarl. Okay. Portable Ram, the Ballista. I wonder if these guys can heal. Let's see, what do we have here? You guys.
Timbursveit. Samþykkt. Ég vil. Búka. Satt. Ég vil.
Boy, oh boy, we still have loads of wood. And... oh, I need to build an armory or a market. That's what I'm missing. That's the X factor. Alright, let's become a berserk.
Ég vil.
Alright, and let's build an armory.
Something.
And we'll build a market after that.
Ég vil. Something.
Yeah, that'll work. I think that maybe build another TC too. That would be
Hver er það? Samþykkt.
a good use of our time.
Já. Já. Samþykkt. Já.
Pop that down. Every town center you control expands your maximum pop limit. Let's see, I need a healer. What are my options for healing?
Samþykkt. Timbursveit. Ég vil. Satt. Timbursveit.
Here we go. Age 3. Bragi or Aegir. God of poetry and skalds. Focus, myth units, and earning favor. If this were a real game, I'd probably go Bragi. But Aegir is the new choice. God of the Sea and Storms, focus hero and siege weapons. Tempest. Unleash a vicious hailstorm, damaging enemies and slowing their attacks and movement. The myth unit, the Rock Giant. A primordial damage-absorbing giant with rock-solid durability. Good against human soldiers and buildings. Okay. This would be a really good pickup to heal my units. Yes. There's a lot of synergy between the new god choices, which I suppose makes sense.
Something.
Down. By the way, if you're watching this exploration of Age of Mythology, feel free to, let me know in the chat below. I really appreciate hearing from you guys. Consider liking what's going on. If you're on Twitch, follow me. If you're on YouTube, consider subscribing. I really appreciate it. Okay, I want more Draugr. That's what I want. Hey, that would be a good pickup. Boom. Do that. I'm gonna upgrade to cavalry, even though I don't really need cavalry, just because I want technologies are so much cheaper. That's fair. Okay, look at this. Improves HP, attack, and range of TCs, and lets them support additional population. That is amazing. We're definitely going to pick that up. Let's do that right now. Improves the hit points of buildings, makes them more resistant to crush damage. Yeah, I'll grab that too. Why not? Alright. Meanwhile, come over here. Where's my... Ah, here he is. Look at this dude. Look! Oh, that is so cool. Yes. Can't. I am taunting the enemy units to attack the rock giant. So that they won't attack the Draugrs behind. Forced to engage on the rock giant. That was a really good fight. Now, if I could... I didn't use Tempest. I forgot to use Tempest. That would have been a really good pickup. Here we go. Weed. Well, I want that, but that's not... Okay. Freyr's Gift. Increases the HP of human soldiers and heroes. This upgrade's favor cost decreases with each technology research. So the longer I wait to actually buy this, the less favor it's going to cost me, which is good. I don't really want to use favor right now. Where is my tech that lets my... There we go. Feast of Renown. I need more favor.
Skip something. You will. Já, sækir til orð ég vil. Atrás.
Hver er þar? Veiðimaður, grjótsveit.
Something. Já. Tilbúin.
These guys are gonna die. I'm not really trying to do it, but I'm hoping I can collect enough favor. There it is. To pick up. Where are you? There you are. Feast of Renown. As soon as this one. I want that.
Yeah?
Let's see. Can I maybe switch over you and then put down a fort? Hill fort. Oh, I need favor for a hill fort? Dang.
Sa.
That's kind of a bummer. Hill fort units train faster. Oh, that would be a good pickup, actually. Yeah, let's do that, and then... Yes. Let's go back to my barracks, which what I really should do is build a couple barracks up here.
Skip something.
That's a much better idea.
Tilbúin. Já.
Yeah. Longhouse, Great Hall. Yeah, let's build several
man.
longhouses.
Something. Já.
Infantry is kind of our play, I think.
Tilbúin. Ég vil. Já.
Tilbúin. Skipan.
What? One of the things, and one of the reasons why the Norse are such an offensive faction, is you get favor by fighting. So, here in the way that I'm playing, which kind of is based on the way that the god that I've chosen, but you boom, slow him. Yeah, nice. Driver are amazing. I love them.
Tilbúin?
Tilbúin.
You guys can go ahead and build another temple,
Yeah, something.
just because I want to be able to train.
Já. Samþykkt. Ég vil.
Let's do that, and then let's get you guys to build here.
Já.
That makes sense.
Já.
And they're healing. Yes, that's what I want. The rock giant healing up. I love it. I love it. You
Skipper?
guys should be maybe going to collect some gold.
Yeah,
We're actually low on gold.
Skipan. Ég vil. Ég vil.
I don't
Samþykkt.
suppose that you're really able to open with myth units as the Norse. It just, you don't have the favor for it. In order to fight, I need to leverage my strong economy into
Já.
powerful normal troops in order to get the favor, in order to come back round 2 with the Draugr. Huh. Cool.
Skipan.
Okay, do that. Do that. Nice. Hey, you know what? I never did go to my armory. Grab all of those really quickly. That's attack, right? So you pick up armor versus melee attack, and then armor versus pierce attack. Ballistics make your ranged units fire. I don't know if that actually applies to the Draugr or not. We're gonna find out. Meanwhile, I can actually build some caravans. Build trade routes to my own stuff.
Já.
Alright,
Já.
here we go.
Já.
I think we have what it takes to maybe move on from there.
Skipan. Ég vil. Samþykkt.
Yeah, we're pop capped, so I would like to.
Skip. Til orrustuslag.
We're gonna use Tempest. Oh, that's impressive. Yeah.
Já.
So first one, that was cool. 2, my army has just melted, and I have to assume it's because of a lack of technologies. Can I please pull the rock giant back? I don't want to die.
Tilbúin. Samþykkt. Já. Skipan. Já. Ég vil. Strá. Tilbúin. Til orrustuslag.
There's a mantle.
Tilbúin. Skipan. Já. Já. Ækið fram.
I could use some heroes, maybe.
Tilbúin. Til orrustuslag.
Let's quickly do that. I need more technologies. They research so slowly for Freyr, but again, the resource savings are fantastic. Which doesn't mean so much when you're playing against a bot and you're floating thousands of resources. But in a competitive match, that would make a difference.
Ég ækið fram.
Reach the villager build limit in the match. Cool. My first achievement.
Tilbúin.
It was accomplished.
Já. Frá.
The beautiful thing is, the more fighting we do, the The more favor I collect, the more favor I collect, the more I can... Hi, Iron Kaiser. Trying to play Age of Mythology Retold, but it said needs Windows 10, but I have Windows 10 Pro. It's a little funny and annoying all at the same time. Yeah, that would be a little annoying. Yeah, that's weird, and I have no idea why. You know what I can do for you? Is, yeah, I could research and try to see, if there's anything that's saying. I could try to see if they're saying anything, online about that. Because that sounds like a glitch. Nice. I'm gonna lose this longhouse, which is okay. I have the resources to
Tilbúin, satt. Grjótsveit.
pull you back.
Já, fyrir Atrás.
Tilbúin. Ég fætið fram. Skipan til Atrás.
Okay, we are able to go to age 4. Let's do that. Age 4. Pick Hell or the new god Vidar. Oh, yes. We will go Vidar. Because we want that Inferno Blast. That extremely cool looking Inferno
Skipan?
Blast.
Já, ég vil.
Já.
Alright. Let's pick up. Right there. And then let's just throw down, like, I have the resources.
Ég vil.
There's nothing stopping me from throwing down way more barracks than we've got.
Skip something.
What's this? Granite Maw. Very cool idea. I think Granite Maw lets me... Yeah, it regenerates when attacking enemy buildings, and they deal more damage. So yeah, I definitely want to pick that up. And someone in the discussion part has the same error book for Windows 11. Yeah, so clearly you've got what you need to play. So it's not... It's not, you know... It's not
Yeah,
you.
ég
It's
vil.
not your computer. I'm thinking there's something
Ég vil
going on
satt.
there.
Ég vil.
Have you tried, like, shutting Steam down and starting it up again?
Timbursveit.
I don't think that'll do anything, but
Something.
sometimes that can make a difference. So interesting, the Asgardian Hill Fort has the same amount of HP. It does do more attack. And what is this? It has a little bit more range. Yeah. Architects. Okay, alright, age 4, there it is. Inferno. Target a fiery path of destruction. The Great Wolf Fenrir will emerge and charge, engulfing enemies in flames before erupting into an apocalyptic inferno of flame and ruin. You know what I need to do?
Hver já?
And do that.
Já.
And then I need to build another
Ég
blacksmith.
samþykkt.
And then I can just research these at twice the speed.
Já. Ég
Brilliant.
vil.
Genius.
Samþykkt.
Let's... this I want my front line. I need my here. Counter cav, infantry, only good against cavalry. Okay, and that might be why they're... I need heavy berserk. That's what I need right here.
Hver
You
það?
guys. I have
Skipa? Timbursveit.
so much.
Já,
Like
satt.
half of you. Let's go build farms.
Ég
1, 2,
satt.
3,
Ég
4,
já,
5,
samsatt.
6,
Já,
7, 8,
satt.
9,
Samþykkt.
10.
Já, ég vil. Samþykkt. Já, satt. Ég vil. Já,
16,
satt.
17,
Samþykkt.
18,
Ég
19,
vil.
20,
Ég
21,
vil.
22.
Satt.
There you go. Fury of the Fallen. Berserks gain a temporary damage boost whenever one of your military units falls to battle nearby. That's pretty good. Oh, I'm
Yo.
realizing also the heroes, they generate favor too. So well, it's not a lot, but it's something. Vidar's spirit, that would be a really good pickup. I need more favor. I need more faith. You guys. Oh, I know. I'm doing you guys.
Já,
Boom, we're fighters now.
Samt ég vil.
Skipan.
I want military
Tilbúið,
only.
já.
Let's go. Look at this! Fafnir! Oh, it's a dragon! I have a dragon. Okay, I'm sorry. You
Skipan,
Rome
satt.
or Greece, you lose. I've got a dragon and you don't.
Ég vil.
Let's do this.
Tilbúið, já.
Let's do this thing. Oh yeah, that's cool.
Fyrir þar. Atrás.
I like it. I like it.
Tilbúið. Fyrir þar.
That's so cool. What's the my stone giant? I hope my dragon is not doing friendly fire. I don't think it is.
Tilbúið þar. Já. Atrás.
Yeah. I saw the stun move. I was talking with one of my buddies in my Discord server, and he was saying Perseus, because he has the head of Medusa, like my favorite Greek hero.
Skipan.
As soon as I saw that stun beam come out, yeah, alright, here we go. Meanwhile. Fafnir to the trouble. Let's pull the dragon back.
Tilbúin. Ég vil. Samþykkt.
I need more heroes.
Já. Já, something.
Bosi Varason. I read that as Bob
Fyrir
Varason.
þar. Ég vil.
Let's do
Já.
that.
Tilbúið.
Let's
Ég vil.
do
Something.
that.
Já.
And let's do
Atrá. Ég vil.
that.
Something. Skipan. Já.
And then let's do
Sa-
that. Oh man,
Fish
let's go ahead
something,
and
yo.
just do that right there.
Sa-
He doesn't need those relics. I need those relics.
Já. Ég.
Já. Tilbúin. Something. Atrás! Já. Tilbúin. Já! Skipan. Já.
Fortified town centers. Finally.
Tilbúin.
I love the Browser. They take a lot of faith.
Tilbúin. Ég vil.
Hey! We just did it. Yesterday, by exiting out of Steam, the big button was gray, but I restarted Steam. The big button is on now. Might have to restart the PC. Maybe. I mean, I don't know what to tell you. Okay, that was a lot of fun. I enjoyed that a lot. And I really like this game. I think that there's a lot of potential for Age of Mythology. I don't know. Something about it. It feels like the launch is going well, like as long as the issues that Mini-Me 637 are talking about are not common. You know, it seems like the launch should go well, hopefully. And I don't know, it just seems fresher and maybe more on point than the AoE 4 launch was, the AoE 3 launch. I think we've got a real hit on our hands here. Fingers crossed. Now, what I'm going to do in 1 second, because I love my guys, I'm going to check for Mini-Me really quickly, and I'm going to see if there's any news about, you know, people having an issue like this. Let's see. Riva Tuner. What is this? Okay. No. Let's see. Disable any overlay features that you might have. That's what the Discord is suggesting. If you got any overlay features like Steam overlay, Discord overlay, if you have something called Riva Tuner, which I've never heard of before in my life, but try maybe disabling some of that stuff and maybe that'll let you through. There's at least one person in the Discord suggesting that would be it. What we're gonna do now, I'm gonna try to find us a game, and if I can find us a game, then we are going to cast our first ever multiplayer battle in Age of Mythology Retold. So let's browse games, and I want to spectate. Let's see, I don't want to join a game. How do I spectate? I remember there was a way of doing this. Yeah, it's browse games. There are like filters. It has to be. Let's do 2 players. Here we go. It's me versus AI. I don't want to watch AI matches. Pyro Guardian 13 versus Icebread. Let's check it out. If this is a good-looking game, we're gonna spectate it, and we're going to cast a game of Age of Mythology live. Kronos versus. Okay, let's do this. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Iron Kaiser Gaming, and welcome to the first ever. Uh-oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Oh, no. They haven't fixed this. They've not fixed this. Alright, so you guys are seeing the same thing I'm seeing. This is what happened during the beta, is I would load up I'd try to spectate a match, and it would go to the first, anywhere from the first 5 seconds to the first 45 seconds, the game would just collapse and freeze. And that happened with almost every. Yeah, let's turn off the recording. We don't need that. But almost every time I try to spectate a match, that has me really worried, because spectating matches, that's that's a big part of what I like to do. That's part of my fun for Age of Empires, is being able to watch people play matches, commentate, cast. That is at least as fun as actually playing the game. Well, we might just have to actually just dive in and play a multiplayer game ourselves. Get beat and crushed, because I don't really know meta. Not yet, I don't. But I don't want to have you guys just sort of... I guess I could try one more. I'm going to try one more time. But I am predicting they'll do the same thing. We'll try it. Elysium. An abundance of animals lives in this lush and calm paradise. Small forests surround the ponds that hold the riches of this mythological world. Okay, let's watch the timer. If we get past the first minute, then I'm going to feel really good. And we'll start casting. See, early on, it's looking choppy. Are we freezing up the 19-second mark here? Yeah. Not good. Not good. It makes me wonder, is there like something on my end? Because I don't know that anybody else is complaining about this, but... I like how Loki's god power is the spy icon from AoE 2. Come on. Yeah. No, unfortunately, we're not going to be able to cast. Which just breaks my heart, because I would love to cast some games. But I guess what we'll try, we will try our best to actually play some AoE 2. How about that? Not AoE 2, Age of Mythology. Let's give it a shot. Smite 2 Alpha. Oh my. How you playing? Yeah, man, this game has released. If you pre-ordered the... I forget what it's called. It's like the deluxe edition or the premium edition or whatever. But you pre-ordered the game, it's available a week early. So, you know, if you're picking up the base version of the game, then that opens up a week from now. But the premium version, it is available right now. And it is a lot of fun. I'm really enjoying it. I'm going to try to play my first... Yeah. We're going to run the benchmark test really quickly. And then we're just going to dive into our first ever ranked match, which I'm probably going to lose. Because I only know half of what I'm doing. Dang, I didn't. I'll be playing it from the Xbox Game Pass for free. That's smart. Honestly, as much fun as I'm having, and I'm having a lot of fun, for me, I know I want this game, it's worth it. But I think if you're on the fence at all, it makes a lot of sense to sit back, wait a week, try it out for free Game Pass. Absolutely. That's what I'm here for. I'm here to give you a sneak peek and see if it's the kind of thing that you might like. This is a wild scene that we got here. Game sounds too high. I can't hear the microphone. But part of that's because it's benchmark. I'll turn the volume down a little. Let me turn the volume down a little. Is that any better? It's still gonna be crazy high because it's the benchmark that everything's going on at once. The volume is crazy, but maybe that's better. All right, that definitely ran just fine, so I should get a pretty high benchmark there. Yeah. Nice, that's plenty above what I need to play. Let's play some ranked. Test your might in ranked play once your lobby's been found. Leaving the ranked lobby is not an option, so prepare yourself for battle. Okay. We're gonna play standard game, 1v1. Ban military auto queue. I would agree with that. Yeah, I don't want military auto queue. I'm old school. I like being able to. Yeah, maybe turn it back up after the benchmark. Yeah. So tell me when we get into the game if it's too quiet. Let me know and I'll quickly, you know, turn the volume up a little bit. Who should I play? We've got the Greeks. I'll tell you, the Atlanteans I know the least. I've been watching your AoE 3 DE Age of the World mods, trying to learn AoE properly. Used to play when I was a kid. That's awesome. I have not featured Age of the World in a while, and they just recently, I want to say a week or two ago, came out with a really big patch. And they introduced some new civilizations into the mod, the Georgians and the Armenians. It's basically the Mountain Royals of AoE 3. So I have been meaning to record some AoE 3 Age of the World stuff. Probably won't do that with Age of Mythology having just released. I'm going to try to do some AOM things for a while. But okay. I just played with Freyr. I guess I could try him. Yeah, I don't know. Let's do Freyr. Let's do it. But the point is, I really appreciate you saying that. And I'm going to go back to Age of the World in the very near future. I've got some more videos to put out. Spotlight them. All right. We have... Oh, this is a Freyr mirror match. Our very first ever multiplayer battle. Let's go. Okay, there they go.
Samþykkt.
I don't even know. Like, this is how what of a noob I am. I don't even know what the best source is for early game resources. You know, I don't know whether I should get onto deer first, or the berries first, or the sheep first.
Something.
What I do know is I'm gonna throw down a house quickly here. You used to play Lord of the Rings, The Battle for Middle-earth. Yes, I love the Lord of the Rings, Battle for Middle-earth. You've probably seen that I put out some videos on the Age of the Ring mod for that game, which is an all-time classic. And, yeah, there are some similarities, especially the first one. I remember in Battle for Middle-earth 1, you could only build, like, town centers on specific parts of the map. And that's very similar to what we've got here in Age of Mythology. Where, unlike in AoE 2 or AoE 3, you can't throw town centers wherever you want. You've got to claim specific parts of the map. So that's a pretty good shout-out. So I noticed in my play game against the AI that I did struggle with food for a while, so I put some extra resources into food. I had put 6 on sheep and then 4 on wood. I did pretty well with wood, so I think we're going to do the 4 on wood thing, but I could definitely use a little bit more food. So 7 on food. Maybe that will...
Pay the mother. Pay the mother. Pay the mother.
Okay. How much food do these guys have anyway? 300, 900. 1 more Vil on wood, I think. And then let's go over and get some gold. Wish me luck. The score right now, for whatever that is or is not worth, is neck and neck. But I dare say that in the early game, the score can be frightfully deceiving.
Já. Já.
Oh, hey, I forgot. Good luck. Have fun. Let's see here. Okay, all rocks and boar. A lot of food there. I wonder if we can... No, we can't feed. Okay, I would like... I need to bring my berserker back, because this is basically my constructor. Alright, we need a temple. And I think we put with some guys on berries. Food is my thing right now. I'm all about food. I can't play ranked. I go in with a game plan and my brain just farts and I forget how to play. Yeah. I mean, you know, rule number one about playing ranked is it's a game. Have fun with it. You're gonna make mistakes. You're gonna mess up. You're gonna have games where you just crash and burn. And I know this is easier said than done, but that's just part of the fun, you know? You try not to let it get in your head. That's not always what happens with me, but more often than not. Okay, I got the resources. Like, if I lose this, I would love to win. I would love to win my first ever multiplayer match, but if I lose, it's not a big thing, you know? Just means I'll get a more fun game next time. Let's go with Uller, because the Draugr were amazing. I loved that. So, let's try to make that happen. We're gonna move out and collect these guys here. That's why, if you go back to the very beginnings of my channel, like my first ever video, and the earliest videos, a big theme of Iron Kaiser Gaming is celebrating the noobs and the average players, and just, you know, the everyday experience. I think there's this temptation to think that you're only allowed to play, you know, multiplayer, you know, you're only allowed to play multiplayer RTS if you're some kind of super pro that can micro 1,000 moves a second. And that's just, a lot of people are turning away from just awesome games and awesome experiences because of that fear, which makes sense. Okay. We've just hit the classical age, faster than my opponent. We're looking decently good here. Again, if you know, the score means anything, which I don't know that it does. I love these guys. All right, we're gonna try. Where's my?
Skipan.
Yeah, my one berserk. I could. Let's build a barracks right here. Barracks right here. And I've got the resources. I need to get out an armory right away because I want to start constructing. Yeah, he also went Uller. He's just a little slower to draw than I am. But because technologies are so cheap as Baldur, I think it would be a really good idea. Try to get that. Okay, where are we? TC. Hey, I have enough for second town center. Guess what that means. Boom. Let's try to do that. And let's get up some berserk, I think. Okay, he's picking up relics. That makes sense. Let's see, I should probably pick up a relic or two of my own. Okay, we have... I don't know who wins between the Berserk and the Heresian. If he's attacking me, I'm in a good spot. Yeah, I think we actually win this fight. Yeah, let's actually start a fight here. I think I win because human units should be heroes. The combat triangle is... Oh, what are these guys? The golden lions? Okay, I didn't realize that those were... I'm guessing those are mythic units. Okay. Oh no, what is this? Dang it, okay. Don't let him actually do that. Okay. Meanwhile, back over to my town center. All right, we're cooking. We're cooking. The score has slimmed some, but I think we've still. Oops, no. Let's not do that. Actually, wait a minute. Let's do that right there, and then let's go over here, and you do those two, or even better, you do that, and then you do that. Boom. Nice. Okay. Meanwhile,
Samþykkt.
Já. Samþykkt.
okay. Now he's taking the score lead. Ooh. Okay, but I'm gonna go ahead
Hver er það?
and get up a barracks.
Hver þar?
Let me see.
Skip ég vil.
I would like to build a second barracks if you don't mind. I need more gold to go up to the next age. Getting pretty close to my pop limit.
Skipan?
So I see
Ég vil.
an ad for this game. Is there like a massive unit you can spawn? Yeah, there are these mythic
vil.
units, huge, you know,
10%.
hero characters, and depending on which god you pick, you have different, you know, different tools available at your disposal. I bet you he's gonna get a lot of infantry, so I'm gonna get throwing axemen. Use up a lot of the wood that I have. Oh, you know, I should get dwarves. I'm not. Got some dwarves. That's a good idea.
Tilbúin, ég vil.
Yeah, let's do that. Okay.
Skip, já.
Let's move
Satt.
out. Let's figure out where this guy's base
Ég
is.
vil.
Uh-oh.
Já, já. Atrás.
Já. Já. Ég vil.
Am I gonna have to worry about?
Til orustu slag. Já.
Tilbúin.
Okay, we're playing a little bit of defense right now, but that's what we want to do
Skip,
as
ég skip. Til orustu slag.
Freyr.
Já.
Fortunately, I do have a hero unit mixed into the bunch there, so the drivers should go down.
Ég vil tilbúin.
Okay.
Já, ég
alright,
satt.
alright. Not bad, not bad. It could be worse. Favors myth units and earning favor. I like that idea. Let's do it.
Já.
I feel like maybe we need to go ahead and pick up a couple cav units because he is going into cav.
Já.
Tilbúin. Ég vil.
This is scary and hilarious because I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm trying to piece it all together in real time. But
Samþykkt.
ooh, here we go.
Atrás.
Look. Ooh, okay. Asgardian Hill Fort.
Já. Ég vil.
Ég vil. Já. Til
come on.
orustu slag. Til ég. Já.
Let's back up. Let's back. We don't
Ég
need
vil.
these guys dying like this.
Tilbúin.
Let's do this. I think just like
Ég vil.
Is that actually the only barracks that I have?
Tilbúin. Já. Samþykkt.
If it is, that's a huge mistake. Yes, I'll actually pop this right here. Yeah, get out of here.
Já. Samþykkt. Já.
Let's see.
Ég samþykkt.
I definitely need to go ahead and get. No.
Ég satt. Grjótsveinn.
Hver er þar? Timbursveit.
Okay.
Satt.
Let's see. What do I want to do now?
Tilbúin. Ég vil. Já. Já. Satt. Samþykkt. Ég vil. Timbursveinn.
Já. Ég vil. Skip. Samþykkt.
Já. Ég vil. Satt. Samþykkt. Til orustu slag. Já. Já.
Nice.
Satt. Ég satt. Já. Atrás.
Let's see if we can do some
Tilbúin.
damage.
Yes. Já.
Okay.
Tilbúin. Já. Satt. Atrás.
Skipan.
A lot of throwing axemen, which makes sense. Okay, we need to sort of change our strategy then. Okay, let's pick up some... I like the idea of the Scarl, yeah.
Skipan?
I need more food. I'm low on food. Which might be... No, the Scarl doesn't cost food. So, we just need to go ahead and build farms.
Satt. Ég vil. Samþykkt. Satt. Ég vil.
Meanwhile, we also need...
Samþykkt. Ég vil.
1,
Satt.
2, 3,
Samþykkt. Ég
4,
vil. Satt.
5,
Samþykkt.
6,
Ég
7.
vil. Timbursveit.
Yeah, let's do that, and hopefully that will...
Tilbúin, ég vil. Já.
I noticed you don't like to use walls much, even from your videos. That's true. That is true. I try to play kind of an aggressive play style, and... Ooh, look, I have a score lead. That's nice. But you are right. That's not my main thing. Let's see. I have 4. I can pick that up. I just don't have the... Yeah, let's do that. Meanwhile,
Skipan.
let's see if you can afford to build another longhouse. No. Ooh, a great hall. Let's see. I would love to pick up Valbudir.
Tilbúin. Ég vil. Skip. Já.
Nice. I like where we're at right here. Yeah,
Ég samþykkt. Tilbúin. Ég vil. Skip. Já, ég vil.
Oh, hey. Okay, I don't know if that'll actually work as an option for us. Oh, we've made a mistake here. He's built a forward base, and it's looking mighty strong. Oh, this is not good. Is that even the unit that I want here? No, it's not. This is not okay. We need to hop in this game. And let's see how useful this guy is. I like the little battle boar beside the giant golden boar. That's pretty cool. Yeah, get out of here, you jerk. Can we select like all of you guys?
Timbursveit.
There. Okay, that's amazing and hilarious. Alright, guys, build the thing.
Tilbúin. Já. Ég samþykkt.
Dang. We're gonna need to pull back, I think.
Já. Samþykkt. Ég vil. Satt. Ég vil.
Scary.
Timbursveit.
Well, we did get some favor, which is nice. Although he's benefiting the same way I am, so... Did I die? Oh, no! Yeah, this is not good. I honestly think I probably lost it when I lost my when I lost my army there, and I didn't expect him to have a base right beside mine. That's probably gain right there. I think we're probably...
Gerðu það. Satt. Ég vil.
What's funny is in the score, it doesn't actually look that.
Skip sækið fram. Já.
It doesn't look like
Ég vil.
I'm that far behind.
Ég samþykk.
That would be a waste of god power. He must think he has it in the bag, and probably does.
Já. Til forystuslag.
Satt. Ég vil það samþykk.
Let's just see and hope if maybe I can
Skip.
do something. I kind of doubt it, but
Já. Sækið fram. Skip.
honestly, even if I somehow survive this fight, I'm looking at my economy. I've got thousands of gold
Til forystuslag.
and 1,000 wood,
Já.
but no,
Ég vissa. Samþykk.
Já.
no food, and messing up my food eco, which I was talking about at the beginning of the match, like how I'm always messing up with my food.
Ég vil.
Yeah, that
Something.
causes problems. So I think he's won this. I've lost how many vills? Let me see. Oh, I've got them all stuck in here. That's what's going on. Okay, yeah. Can I get food anywhere?
Já.
It would kind of be an amazing thing if I could actually come back from this, but I really don't think that's
Samþykk.
doable.
Veiðimaður.
Skip. Samþykkt. Tilbúin.
Let's
Já.
go fight. Let's
Til
go fight. Yeah, I think
forystuslag.
there's no really point in pairing
Skipan.
those.
Já. Sækið fram.
Hver það? Satt.
Skip sækið fram.
No, look at us get blown up there. I think we're gonna call it. Let's call it GG. Well played, and we resign. That was a lot of fun. I made a lot of mistakes, but it was a lot of fun. Let's look at the post game here real quick. Again, this was a mirror match. Highlights. John here has just about everything. I did pick up the most improvements, which I would dare say is one way in which... Oh, is he not even playing Baldur? I thought it was a Baldur mirror match. But no, he's playing... Who is that? That's not... Is that Thor? I don't recognize that background at all. Okay, let's look here. Timeline. So there's a moment in time when I had a score lead and then I lost it. I'm wondering. Let's see. Villagers. I bet you is going to be a big total pop. I have more population for most of the match. Civilian units. I lost a bunch before hitting age 3. Interesting. And then look at that. I had more vills than him. So it was all in the military. I just had the wrong army. Nice. All right. Well, I'm going to hit say goodbye to YouTube. Thanks, YouTube, as far as the recording goes. This is awesome. Next time, I got to show you guys my first win in Age of Mythology. So please consider liking and subscribing. I'll catch you guys later. See ya. All right, so that was I had been recording that match. I turned on my capture, so you know I might upload my first ever Age of Mythology match. I don't know if that was really worth uploading or not, but maybe it was. I think it was fun. Let's see, men's. Let me catch up with you. Is AoE 4 better than AoE 3? So if you've watched a lot of my videos, you will notice I put out AoE 2 stuff, I put out AoE 3 stuff, but I think I might have one Age of Empires 4 video on my channel. And that's because Age of Empires 4, at least when I played it, didn't click with me. And that was at least because at the start of I played in the beta, like before the game actually came out. I was so hyped for Age of Empires, and I played the beta, played a bunch of AoE4, and it just did not connect. It felt wrong. So I ended up, I mean, I have AoE4. I've got the game, but did not like really connect with it. So I've not put out a lot of videos for it. It's not my thing. And also, I don't know, I'm not a trend chaser. Age of Mythology is really exciting because this is a combination of A, game that has just come out and hopefully a lot of people are interested in it, and B, is like a game that I'm actually really interested in playing. So when I played AoE4, it just didn't connect with me, so I said, you know, I'm gonna let other people be the AoE4 YouTubers. I'll do my own thing. Yeah, I love AoE 3DE. I still do. I just finished, I want to say a couple of weeks ago, not even a month ago, I put out one of the biggest mods for Age of Empires 3 ever. The Better English Voiceover mod. I got together this whole team of voice actors. I think it was over 20 voice actors to redo the voices for the English and the American units because their voice acting I wasn't a fan of, and I love AoE 3 so much that I said, hey, I want to try to put my own little, you know, my own thumbprint on this part of AoE 3 because I love that game. Let's see. We're gonna play against. I'm not playing Freyr again. He's fun, but I think he maybe requires a little bit more knowledge of the game. I like the idea of playing with Zeus. Yeah. Let's do it. I get a bit lost with the mods. I don't blame you. I don't blame you. That's one of the cool things about every mod that I've ever put out for AoE 3. It's pretty simple, and it always works with multiplayer. I don't do like new civilization mods or you know, transformation mods. Who am I playing? Is that Loki? Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Iron Kaiser Gaming, and welcome to another Age of Mythology multiplayer battle. And I'm hoping that this will be a win. Nice. There we go. Alright, so far so good. You guys do your thing. Kataskopos. My scout.
Orthos.
Okay, what do we have here? Yeah, so, like I said in my last video, I am coming into Age of Mythology totally fresh, just experiencing it from, I don't know, the joy of learning a game in real time. I don't know the meta, I don't know the correct build orders. I am just winging it and having fun doing it. So, I've got 7 builds on wood, because I've noticed that I tend to not have enough food. Food is where I tend to fall apart. So, I know like in AoE 2, you would start off with 6 on sheep, but I'm going to err on the side of more food. Do you have any good like survival mods? What are you like with using F keys and stuff? If I'm understanding your question right, Menz, I like using hotkeys. I think hotkeys are great. And they really do improve your game. Make it a lot easier. But if you're talking about like function keys, nah, I don't really use those a lot. Just want to give a quick shout out. So as I'm recording this for YouTube, at the same time, we are streaming the game live right now on Twitch. We're streaming it on YouTube. And I just want to give a shout out to everybody who follows me on Twitch and everybody who has liked the video and subscribed to the channel here on YouTube. I really, really appreciate you guys. I don't, I feel like maybe I'm a broken record, but I just don't ever want to take it for granted that you guys tune in and like watching just watching me play games and stuff. That's awesome.
Τέκτον, τέκτον, μεταλλεύς.
So I really appreciate you all. Thanks for doing it. And if you haven't, let me ask if you wouldn't mind, please consider subscribing to the channel or following me on Twitch. It's a real encouragement hearing from you guys, getting the chat messages and things like that. I am hoping that Zeus is going to mesh with my playstyle a little bit more. If for no other reason than that, Zeus is probably a good beginner civ. And in the last match I played with the brand new god Freyr, who is awesome. The god powers are really cool. But at the same time, you know, I think it also requires a certain mastery of the game that I don't necessarily have yet. So they're doing their thing. I'm gonna put more on food. Did I lose my scout? No, I did not. There he is. Okay. Have I found any relics? So far, no, I've not. If you guys are watching along because you are looking for the crispest of build orders, the secrets to winning every multiplayer match, this ain't the video for you. But if you want to follow a guy struggle his way through a match and have fun doing it, then you're in the right place. Alright, we're going to build a temple. I think we have the resources to go up. Yes, we do. Let's see. I need the temple, so I'll put one more vill in queue. A 21 vill pop up. The AoE 2 brain in me says that's not a bad deal. Okay, let's do it. H2. I like the idea of focusing infantry. Let's do it. Exactly. Bad thing about going into ranked this early is there's no base, so you can be versus one of the best players in the game. Exactly. Yeah. Now, if I were to run into, I don't know, Hera, the Viper, or whatever, that would be an honor, and I would not mind getting absolutely crushed by those guys. Yoked is up to the classical age faster than I am, and he's picked Forseti as his first minor god. Okay, we need you guys, now that you've finished off the hippos. Let's... Wow, the chickens actually have... I want to give the sheep time to fatten up before we start harvesting them. As soon as I can, I need to get out military. The Minotaur. Good. Alright. Let's go ahead and get out. I'm gonna get out of military academy, but I also really love the idea of getting out archers. Because knowing the Norse, I think that their bias is towards infantry. From what I know of the Norse, which is not much, but what I know of the Norse, they like their infantry, so archers would be a really good pick here. Etimos. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Alright, military academy. Hoplites are pretty good. Hoplites are good against cavalry. The fastest is available in H3, good against some other... Yeah, let's get out another archery range and start massing up archers. Because I have a resource. I have a lot of resources.
Tecton, Thritomos.
No, not that. I want gold. I need more gold. You guys all. Let's do that. I'm doing decently okay on food. I'm gonna go back into berries, put more on food, because now that I've got 7 guys on gold, I probably have what I need. In fact, I probably need a few more on wood. Producing out of 2 archery ranges? Yeah. Hey, you guys. I need to update my hotkeys. That's what I need. In your opinion, what is the best RTS game ever made? So I love Age of Empires 3. I think the game is awesome. I put out a lot of videos on AoE 3. I think Age of Empires 2 is a Mona Lisa of video games, of strategy games. And I would say AoE 2 might be maybe the best strategy game ever made. Now, the nostalgia guy in me has one more game that I would add to that list. I love Command & Conquer Generals 0 Hour. That game is so much of my childhood. I really built my relationship with my best friend over games like that one. So I have really strong opinions about Command & Conquer 0 Hour. I would love for that game to have a definitive edition. Ooh, let's do that for sure. And let's see if maybe, just really quickly, let's pick a target location, heal units, and repair buildings. Got that. A bolt of lightning strikes down any single military unit. That's a good combo. Maybe I pick up some hoplites, possibly. What resources do I need to go to H3? 800 food and 500 gold. Okay. Where's my scout? Let's go. Hey, you know what I'm not doing? I forgot I'm the Greeks. I need to send people to the temple. I feel like if we get a decent front line, I'll get out a handful of hoplites. Just in case. And then I should maybe go claim some town centers and, you know, just expand my control map. If I could find some vulnerable villagers, that would be the best thing for me. Okay, heroes. They will fall to my archers, and the berserks will too. So that's a really good. That's great. That's exactly what we need. Quickly, we do that and then that. All right. Nice. Okay. Is there an attack move? No, that's not what I want. What is this? Attack move? No, I don't want. Yeah, attack move. Let's see. If my guys run into his guys, I think that's a good fight for us. Especially. Here we go. Yeah. Those are fights that work for us. I don't know if we want to. Yeah, let's engage on this. Let's see if we can get him to fight us. Just thinning out his military. The Minotaur will go down, but I think he's going to lose a lot of guys to make that happen. Yeah, I think this is a win. I am losing guys to the tower. I should probably pull back. Yeah, let's pull back. Okay. That felt like it was good. Now, the numbers... I still have a score lead. You know what I didn't do? I did not use my heal power. Dionysius or Apollo? Ranged soldiers. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Let's do that. So I think we get up some siege to knock down those towers. Yeah, I was heavy on that AoE 2 and then RuneScape. Oh, RuneScape. That was maybe the first ever... Like, I have very fond memories of RuneScape. And there was the novelty of playing in a world where there were other people. You know, and like, wow, these are other players moving around and we're getting into adventures and stuff. That was a really awesome just experience. I think, you know, nowadays, you sort of... What's the word I'm looking for? You kind of...
Πρόσταγμα βούλομαι.
There, as a young guy, there was a sense of exploration and not really knowing what to expect out of an MMO. I didn't even know what an MMO was. You know, it's just this online adventure game, and I think that was a really awesome, just an awesome time. Okay, let's see. I definitely want ballistics, and I think we definitely need to claim more of the map. Let's see if we can't. Can't because I need more gold. Okay. Well, then let's get you guys onto gold. Nice, nice, okay. He has hit the next age. I feel like so far this battle seems relatively evenly matched. I don't know that it is. He might still be a lot better than me, but it feels evenly matched so far.
Πρόσταγμα δρυτόμος.
So my god ability, Underworld Passage. Select 2 locations on the map to create entrances to the underworld through which units can move. Okay, that's cool. So maybe I put one in my base and then another one maybe like right here. That might be a or over here. That might be a better place. Okay. So what do we have? Oracle, okay. Do I need to worry about myth units from him? Probably. Oh, heavy balance yes.
Έτοιμοι. Τέκτον. Ναι. Μεταλλεύς. Πρόσταγμα. Τέκτον. Έστω. Μεταλλεύς. Λέγε ναι. Μεταλλεύς.
I feel good about where we're at there.
Τέκτον. Τέκτον. Βρυτόμος.
Oh, no, I don't want the pellet. I'm sorry. Wrong thing. Over here. Yeah, there we go. That's what I'm vibing. It is time to cash in all of these sheep. Probably need to turn some of this wood into farms, to be honest with you. Yeah.
Πρόσταγμα.
Πρόσταγμα.
Μάλιστα. Τέκτον. 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 Βρυτόμος.
Yeah, that feels pretty good. I think we're in a good spot here. Blacksmith. Did I get my text there? I would love to pick up bronze weapons, but I need food for that. Okay, really quickly. So we're gonna do one here, and then one here. I hope this isn't like time. Oh, there we go. Cool, 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 cool. And I can just pop right back in. Nice. I love it. But one of the things that's really nice is I have town centers and he doesn't. So let's patrol around and see if I can find vulnerabilities. Oh, is he got? Oh yes. Yes. All right, you don't need these skills. Yeah. These are good kills here. Very good kills.
Λέγε πόρο. Έτοιμο. Ορθός. Ορφάνι. Βούλομαι. Ισμάχ. Ορφάνι. Λέγε ορθός. Έτοιμο. Βούλομαι. Ορθός. Εισβολή. Ορθός.
This is great. My units beat his units, if I'm not mistaken.
Λέγε καλό. Εισβολή. Έτοιμο.
So definitely a little concerned by concerned by the mountain giant, but I think we can melt him down. Quickly, let's go over here and oh man, I want to upgrade my archers. Yes, that was big. That was really big. All right, I'm feeling good. Oh, hey, he's attacking me. Okay, let's nice. Let's go ahead and I should have used my underworld passage, but
Εισβολή.
I'm getting attacked by trees.
Μάλιστα.
Come on, guys. I have a manticore. I kind of forgot about him.
Πρόσταγμα. Καλώς. Πάνι. Χώρο. Καλώς. Ισμάχτη.
Oh my goodness.
Λέγε. Βούλον. Καλώς. Ισμάχτη.
I think once I shut this down, though, I should be in a really good spot. Okay, let's go ahead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Keep the
Πρόσεχε. Μάλιστα.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, I ran out of wood. Okay, that's fine. Where's my back to work? Trying to work.
Πρόσταγμα. Βούλον.
Hop in here, and then we just pop out the other side. We shoot these guys down. Yeah. Boom. Beautiful, beautiful. Those throwing axemen, no, you can't stop this.
Ορθώς.
That's fantastic. Okay, I feel like those were big wins for us.
Βούλομαι. Θρητόμος.
I would like to maybe collect more
Βουφορβός. Βουφορβός.
food from the sheep.
Βουφορβός.
Okay. I need more wood. More wood, please.
Τέκτον.
Okay, I love it. Good. Good. Alright, let's upgrade our archers. No, not there. Yes. Firing rays of the sun. It's a beautiful thing. You love to see it. Meanwhile,
Λέγε.
let's build a fort that should let me... Let's build a fort right here, I think.
Τέκτον.
And I'll use that fort to get up siege. We have a significant score lead over our opponent, which at this point of the game feels really good. Let's see. Athena. Maybe we should get out some more hoplites. I feel like that would be a really good idea. Like if he's smart, he knows I'm massing up archers, so Cab will probably be his response. Hey, Manticore. Let's see here. I have a decent amount of fame, or not fame, but favor. I could build some. I think Minotaur would be really good. Like a. I think that'd be great. And what I've run into, I still have the resources to pop. With all of the gold that I've got, and a decent amount of
Βρυτόμος.
favor too, I think that's a really good idea. Yeah. Let's get this fortress up, get some siege, and then we go for the win. I think the hoplites and the Minotaur will make for a great front line to back up my... what is it? Not Artemis, but Apollo-empowered archers. That's great. Yeah, we're in a really good spot here.
Λέγε.
Oh, the hoplites, I get to do this. I like this underworld passage. Speaking of Command and Conquer Zero Hour, I've got my GLA tunnel network right there. I love it.
Προσβούλομαι.
Okay, let's pick up some blacksmith techs. Yeah.
Ορθώς.
And then I can also get, if I have the resources, which I don't right now, but... You're at the villager limit. Okay. Well, you know what? All these guys doing no. Wait, no. Actually, yeah, let's do that. There we go.
Έτοιμο.
Let's build that, and then we'll collect the gold there. I have so much gold. I should build a market so I can actually spend it. That's a good idea.
Πρόσταγμα.
Okay.
Λέγε. Βούλο. Πάνι. Έτοιμος. Ορθώς.
I think Here we go. Petrobolos. Alright, we're gonna build 3 of these bad boys. Once we have 3 of them out, I'll actually queue up more, but once we have 3 of them out, we're gonna attack.
Πρόσταγμα φάνη.
And meanwhile, age 4. Huh. I don't need the Vault of Plenty. I think we're gonna go Hera here. I will invoke the powers of mighty Hera. Not the goddess, the AoE 2 player. I need his skill to help win this thing.
Λέγε. Βούλομαι. Έτοιμος. Φάνη.
Okay, nice. Alright, let's see. Hit age 4 and pick up these techs.
Πρόσταγμα. Βούλομαι.
The Minotaur. Can I upgrade these guys at all? Bull Minotaurs, which are faster and have more HP. Yeah, let's
Ταπεινός.
quickly. I need more favor. I want Bull Minotaurs. One, 2, 3, 4. Let's see. 17, 18, 19, 20. There we go. Alright, that's on its way.
Έτοιμος.
I'll go ahead and have you guys do that.
Βουφορβό. Ταπεινός.
Go get more. Yeah, we'll grab those. Okay. Alright, we have
Λέγε.
actually
Βούλομαι.
5 Petrobolos.
Έτοιμος. Ορθός. Λέγε. Ορθός.
That was
Έτοιμος. Παν. Ορθός.
Here we go. Hill forts, look at all of these hill forts.
Λέγε. Παν. Βούλομαι.
I think though. Let's pick up that right there. Oh, hey, guys, let's hide. Interesting that he's counterattacking instead of trying to defend. I wonder if he sort of recognizes that, you know, there's just no point
Παν. Χώρ. Ισμάχη.
throwing
Πρόσταγμα.
axemen.
Ορθός.
I think, yeah, here we go. Now he's gonna no. I feel pretty good about what we've got here.
Παν. Βούλομαι. Πρόσταγμα.
Come on, where's that Norse army?
Παν. Βούλομαι. Ορθός.
Let's go. Actually, hey, do this. Do this. I will leave like 1 Bull Minotaur and these guys. I'll leave these guys here.
Λέγε. Παν. Παν.
Hey, wait. Have I been deceived? No, I've not been deceived. I made the right call. Yeah. Minotaurs, do your work.
Πρόσταγμα. Χώρο.
Do we need to anything bills? I am losing the town center, but I think he might be losing his army in the process. Hoping. I will say I'm not very worried about one way or the other. I'm in a much better situation than he is. Let's do that.
Πρόσταγμα. Ορθός. Καλώς.
I'm hoping this is yeah. We should melt everything they've got here. Let's go ahead and maybe.
Πρόσταγμα. Λέγε.
I think my archers have really cleared up his defenses. That part feels great. I think we cleaned him up. Yeah.
Έτοιμος. Βούλομαι.
We've got
Ορθός.
this. We've got this. Alright, I need to maybe get a couple of guys to go back and rebuild this, but.
Πρόσταγμα. Ορθός. Είσαι καλός. Έτοιμος. Εισβολή.
Pop! There's Zeus for you.
Πρόσταγμα. Παν. Βούλ. Χώρο. Λέγε. Παν. Βούλων. Εισβολή.
Έτοιμος.
Nice. Okay, let's build another one of these.
Prostagma, Georgekton, Georgos.
Okay, do that.
Orthoro, Pantismaki.
What's his power here? Knocks enemy units aside, injuring them greatly. Yeah, we got this, guys. I think we kind of came up with a little bit of a strategy, you know? We went for an archer build, knowing that our opponent was Norse. The Norse really like their infantry play. So we picked the correct counter. I think we picked the right gods, more or less. GG. Well played. Alt V, I think. I just clicked the button.
Prostagma.
There it is. There it is. Come on, man. Call that GG. Resign. There it is. There it is. GG. You are victorious! Yes! Ah, that feels good. Zap! Oh, bam! That felt great. Like I said, it felt like we kind of came up with a strategy that picked the right kind of units, the right kind of counter to what he was doing. And I think that the Greeks, for learning the game, the Greeks have some just some simplicity in their unit composition in a way that the Norse maybe are a little bit more complex. So for learning the game, I think the Greeks are a good call. Highest score, the largest army goes to Yoke with 63, but I had the most improvements, the most resources. I mean, if I've got 3 TCs to his 1, that doesn't surprise me. 187 kills and 14 deaths. Most deaths? 14? I think I killed a lot more than 14. I'm not sure what that means, but that doesn't make sense to me. Let's look at... I'm a big believer that a lot of times these games are won or lost according to the vill counts. Yeah, you just see the vill counts go and go and go and go, and I mean, even before I really attacked heavily, like that makes a difference right there. So, guys, I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, please consider liking the video and subscribing to the channel. Age of Mythology is a blast, and I want to record more, I want to play more, and just enjoy this game alongside you guys. If you want to see more Age of Mythology from me, please consider liking the video and subscribing to the channel. Thank you so much. For now, this is the Iron Kaiser, signing off. Alright guys, we got our first Age of Mythology multiplayer battle in the can. And we got our first Age of Mythology multiplayer win recorded. I feel really awesome about that. And that's really cool. Men's, I want to thank you. And thank everyone who's watching, but especially those of you who take the time to chat. Because I think it makes, I know for me, it makes it more fun to read and react to what you guys are saying in chat. So I want to tip the hat to you guys, and thank you very much for joining in. It means a lot. So thank you guys. Now the question that I have to face is, do I want to upload my first ever multiplayer game, or do I want to cut straight to the first ever win? I don't mind showing games where I lost. I probably will upload the first game. Does anyone want to watch me be bad and get crushed? I don't know. What do you guys think? Somebody tell me in chat, advise me. Should I upload the first ever multiplayer match or just cut straight to the first ever win? Let me see what you guys think out there. Let me check chat real quick. Not chat, but like who out there is. Let's see. Yeah, guys, this was a lot of fun. I think in a world in which I could cast a game, I would stay up and do more. I want to cast some games. I love casting Age of Empires, and I want to cast Age of Mythology. But for me, anyway, it's not been working. During the beta, it's like if I would try 10 games, 9 times out of 10 it wouldn't work. It would work every once in a while. So what I'm going to do, here's what I'm going to do, guys. I'm going to try one time to cast a match. And if, by some miracle, we can actually spectate a match, then we're going to do it. We're going to spectate a game and have some fun casting some Age of Mythology. If we can't, like if it glitches up on us, which I'm predicting it will, I'm going to pick East Coast. Well, no, I need to pick one that's not locked. So, I don't know. Let's pick... Here we go. Lex versus TJS. I'm going to spectate this game. If the game crashes, and we'll figure out in the first 60 seconds whether it will or not. If the game crashes, nothing I can do. And, you know, and I think we'll call it here. Alright, let's see. We're gonna, you see that clock in the upper right hand corner? If we can make it past 1 minute, we're good. But if it slows down in the first, like it is right here. Yeah, I think there's something about... Let me see if anyone is saying anything about this in the tech support. Let's see, spectate. Let's see. Yeah, well, you can see what's happening right here. We're stuck at 7 seconds. This music, by the way. As someone who did not grow up with Age of Mythology, there's no nostalgia here, right? One of the things I was most shocked by when I started actually playing Age of Mythology is the music is just exquisite. Like, I think it might have some of the best... It's in the running for the best Age of soundtrack. Like, I think AoE 2 is hard for me to beat. There's too much nostalgia there. And it is like just an awesome soundtrack. But Age of Mythology has an amazing soundtrack. Anyway, guys, as you can see, the game has crashed. It's just sort of spinning its wheels here. So unfortunately, we can't cast anything. I hope they're able to fix this, or I can figure out what's going on my end. But you know what? I'm going to go ahead and call it here. We've had a couple of hours. We've played some games, played a game against the bot, played a couple of multiplayer matches, lost one, won one. What an epic back and forth. I'm going to go ahead and give you my salutations now. Hey, wait a minute! What is this? I think we've actually got... We're doing this thing. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Iron Kaiser Gaming, and welcome to yet another video from the opening night of the release of Age of Mythology, the pre-release release. And this is my first ever multiplayer cast of Age of Mythology. We're watching a battle between TJS in the yellow playing as Hades versus in the purple Lex playing as Kronos, the Greeks versus the Atlanteans. And let's check out this battle. We see opening moves here. Interesting choice from Hades. He has, I'm sorry, not Hades, but Kronos. 3 bills on food and then 3 bills on fate. Or favor. keep saying fate. Yeah, 3 vills on favor, which is an interesting opening. Not what I would expect. Now, like I said in my last video, I am not an Age of Mythology pro. I went out of my way to not learn the meta for Age of Mythology. So I am learning a lot of things, for myself in real time here, and I don't know whether a favor opening like this is typical for Chronos play. What does make a little bit more sense to me is what we're seeing out of yellow. Hades, 9 villagers on food, and his first vill now going to gold, 10th vill. So we got 1 on gold, 1 on wood, 9 on food. Prioritizing food makes a lot of sense to me. In the games that I've played so far, I find that I keep running out of food. It is, as always in an Age of Empires game, an extremely important resource. So it makes sense to me that we're seeing such priority, at least in the short term, put on food. He's going to need 400 food to go up to age 2. I'm sorry, 400, I'm looking over here. There we go. Still getting used to the overlay. This is an amazing setup. Age of Mythology's partnered up with the Capture Age team. So we have this Capture Age overlay built directly into the game. It's beautiful. We can see at a glance that Hades has a 1 vill lead over Chronos.
Skopos.
Yeah, this is really cool. And just very different openings. Hades, primarily on food, a little bit on wood, a little bit on gold. Meanwhile, Chronos, he's got 5 on food, 3 on favor. I'm wondering, yeah, okay, that's the Oracle. Okay, so everything I was saying about, it's not vills or anything. The Oracles are themselves favor generators. And he's doubling them down. They're generating favor and also using them as scouts. And he's able to see more of the map this way, which is pretty cool. Now, this does seem like maybe a little bit of a risk. Like, this scout can just come over and take these guys out, right? Right? And to get 3 oracles, is that maybe part of being Chronos, is that you start the game with more oracles? What is this? Target enemy building to deconstruct it. Oh. He's slowing down Hades' opening by actually destroying the temple. That was awesome. Now, the player gets the resources back. So Hades did not really lose the resources. He can rebuild it easily enough. But by being forced to rebuild it, he's slower on the way to the next stage. At least I'm assuming that's the strategy here from Chronos. He is still behind 1 villager. This has been pretty consistent. Chronos is down 1 vill compared to Hades. 2 vills now. But even though he's down 2 vills, he does have a slight point lead. About 800 points. Which, in the early game, how much is 800 points? I mean, the points can swing back and forth. But, could be a big deal. Something that, well, I was going to say, but we actually do see. Hades, a very defensive god choice. His god power, Sentinel. He targets the town center and drops down these stone guardians, which will make this early Promethean aggression from Hades, I think, possibly a misplay. He does take out a vill. He's going to take out 2 vills, and all of a sudden, Chronos has the vill lead. Now that Promethean is looking pretty low. But if we take a look, yeah, look, the HP, the Cyclops should have this. And Ajax coming in to help out. Oh, look at that little mini Cyclops, mini Promethean. Promethean offspring, yeah. Nice. Run! no. Wow, what an aggressive temple. And he deconstructs his own temple? If I'm not mistaken, he just deconstructed his own temple in order to reclaim the resources and then rebuild the temple back in his own base. Now guys, again, if you're watching this and you're some Age of Mythology expert, maybe that's like a classic Chronos play, but that's the first time I've ever seen that, and that was really cool. I didn't even know you could do that. The tooltip says you target an enemy building. I didn't know you could target your own building. And I guess it's only 10 favor, so, you know, because you're collecting so much favor with oracles, I suppose that's worthwhile. I do note, by the way, though, that Chronos has lost one of his oracles, which means that he is bringing in favor at a decently weaker pace. Ajax. I like the Pegasus over here. Getting the lay of the land. Let's go ahead and switch to see what they can actually see. So here's Chronos' point of view, and the oracles really revealing a lot of the map. Right? What is this guy doing? Okay. Is that a... He's just hanging out by this bush. Alright.
Yuji, Herr
He's
Joe's.
got citizens there.
Skopos,
I think these guys count as 2, right?
Herr Joe's.
I'm thinking that's the case. Anyway, meanwhile, if we switch over to TJS's point of view. Yeah, Hades getting some good intel here. Carobalista. Arranged infantry soldier hybrid. Let's go back to that. Hold on, reveal. Okay, this is a hero unit. He's a soldier siege weapon hero. Fragile but very powerful against infantry, ships, and mythological units. Wait, why is one of these a hero and one of these is not? Interesting. So something about, I think this is the Atlantean thing, is that you get hero versions of regular units. A hero oracle. Target one of your human units to convert it into a hero and heal it fully. That's cool. I would assume that's what's going on here with Prometheus. Giving the gift of fire to Kronos' team. Hades has retaken the score lead, and I think that's in part... Well, no, he doesn't have the settlement up yet, but his economic lead will grow further as the second town center comes online. He has a pop lead as well. He just got housed. Oh, no. He's got 55 pop, though, to Kronos' 50. So this is neck and neck. Relics are coming in. Ajax bringing in a relic. I think we'll maybe see what kind of relic? The Sistrum of Bast, which makes villagers cheaper. Yeah, so when you just picked up a second town center, cheaper vills... I like the sound of that. If I am Hades right now, I like the sound of that.
Lege.
Tochotes. Tochotes, ranged soldiers, the archer units, good against infantry, right? Makes sense. But what about over here? The Carobalista, powerful against infantry and ships. Does infantry include archers in Age of Mythology terminology? I don't think it does. I'm going to guess the answer is no. So I think... Let's switch over to his point of view here. No, there we go.
Skopos.
Yeah, he's got 5 of them, plus the hero unit. And then the Promethean. Good against human soldiers. Now, the Prometheans will do well. I don't know how well, because... I mean, archers are awesome, as we saw in my last video. You mass up a good number of archers, and they just put out so much DPS. They might be able to melt down even those Prometheans pretty quickly. Okay, walls coming up, but they're coming up a little bit slow. I wonder if they're going to fire on them. Yeah. I actually think this is kind of a mistake. Like, alright, you got a Vil kill. That's nice. But now your enemy knows your composition, and he has more time to counter it. The intel there is worth losing one build. The Turma are very useful. Oh, nice! Sentinel comes up for Hades. So now he has 2 town centers that have that extra level of protection. The question is the Cairo Police good against Sentinel? He's used the deconstruction god power. This is really interesting because, you know, you're not going to get any resources out of that, right? Nice. That was kind of a nice little thing to just sort of, you know, get rid of that power. Yeah, who wins the fight here? I think the Cyclops should swing this Hades way. Yeah. There's a strong enough front line for the Greeks. Even though we see, what is this chaos here? Power just got used. Literally, chaos. Target a group of enemy units to make it temporarily hostile to all. These archers are now a lot more vulnerable than they otherwise would be. That was epic. I didn't realize, it didn't click with me, that Kronos is in age 3 and Hades is in age 2. And this is something I've not explored yet in Age of Mythology. The question being, just how important is it to go up to the next age? I mean, obviously, you can use god powers, right? Which, you know, that didn't win it for Kronos, but I think that made the fight much closer than otherwise would have been. I think Kronos is not moving out in a way he otherwise would because of the god power they used. So that's obviously a big deal. And then you have things like technologies and other units and stuff. But different age games place value on the ages themselves differently. Like in Age 2, going from Age 2 to Age 3 in Age of Empires 2 can be a really big deal. Whereas going from Age 2 to Age 3 in Age of Empires 3, comparatively speaking, is not as big of a deal. I mean, you can get in falconets and the artillery start coming in, and there are cool things that happen in Age 3, but it's not as empowering as it is in Age of Empires 2, in my analysis. The availability of knights is a much bigger deal than the availability of falconets. So in Age of Mythology, how important is it that Kronos is in Age 3, and then Hades here is in Age 2, and it looks like he's not going up to Age 3 for a while. The resources aren't there. He's picking up a bunch of other resources right now. I don't know. I think that his resource distribution is not great. And I mean, I deal with this problem myself, so don't get me wrong. I'm not criticizing, but I am analyzing. And here we see that there are 1,400 wood in the bank for Hades, while he's struggling to stay in triple digits on his food. And his gold is also low. I get that as in the sense that he wants to play archers, right? I'm kind of surprised he went Ares as round 2. I guess it makes sense. But so going Pestilence, he should get a scout. He needs to send his Pegasus over so he can actually use Pestilence. Or maybe you save that for when you're on the offense, I guess, when you're attacking. You shut down the defensive towers. Yeah, that makes sense. But I think it makes sense that he's got so much wood and so much gold. He wants to mass up archers, right? The Tochotes, right? I would assume that's his play. But I kind of want to see Age 3. Once again, we see Valor being used by Kronos and his ally Prometheus. Notice at the very top of your screen here, notice the distribution of units. Hades has a 20 population lead, and almost all of that, actually more than that, is in vills. Hades is getting close to double the vill count of Kronos, but Kronos has more military on the field, and it's age 3 military. And I'm wondering if Kronos is going to be able to find some sort of damage to kind of get momentum swinging his way. It'll be harder because when you go up against Hades, you know, the Sentinel just makes it tougher to break down a town center. At the current rate, with a third TC up and running for Hades, and still only 1 TC for Kronos, if Kronos has any hope, he needs to move now. Time, ironically, is not on Kronos' side. He needs to fight now. And fortunately, he is doing it. He's chipping away these sentinels. There are a decent number of heroes here. I want to see him take this fight. Go knock out these Greek units. If you can't win this fight, you might as well just call it a game. Either that or do some kind of distraction and then, like, kill a bunch of vills. Maybe that's your real play here. Yeah, I don't like this. I think Kronos is running out of airspeed, altitude, and ideas. At this point, he's down 30 military. He is down 30 vills. And he's down 6,000 points on the scoreboard. That's hard. Palace. Okay, is this, I guess, their version of a fort, right? They also train and upgrade elite units and siege weapons. I think it might be too little too late here. I once heard it described to me, and I don't know how much I buy into this, but it's an interesting turn of phrase, that if you think about a strategy game like a fighting game, that your vill count is your health pool. I don't know if I buy into that or not, but it's an interesting turn of phrase. If we think about it that way for a second, the health right now of Hades is just so much higher than that of Kronos. The way I would think of it, maybe not so much health as it is like jet fuel. You know, it's you can win a game with fewer vills, but you're behind the 8 ball. You're trying to find a moment to throw a punch and punish your opponent for over-investing in their economy. And here, Kronos, I think he's just been playing this slowly and not finding the damage he needed to find in that time where he had the stronger military, the stronger age up, and the weaker, you know, with that weaker economy. Now, he's got the weaker eco by a lot, almost half. He's got less than half of the military strength, or the military numbers anyway. We see at this top bar, I think the value of the army also heavily stacked in Hades' favor. And Hades, I'm so shocked that he still does not have...
Yuji.
No.
Herr
Go to yellow here. Okay. I'm surprised that we're not seeing age 3 from him. Here we go. And as I say it, final. He's on the way with Apollo, god of the sun and music. Focuses on ranged soldiers and vision, which makes a lot of sense with the way that he's been playing, with the way his economy is built. Archers is the play here, and Apollo will be very helpful with that. Here's my prediction. I'm going to see if we can speed up a little bit. Nope, the game is live, so can't do that. But what I think we're going to see, Apollo hits age 3. He's going to throw down a fort. Out of that fort, he's going to get out some catapults, right? And once he has a handful of catapults and he feels like he can actually besiege Kronos, then the fighting begins, and I think we'll probably see a GG shortly after He's going to destroy this palace, and I bet he destroys the town center. And on the way toward the middle TC here, that's when Kronos calls. Now, I do need to due diligence. I'm going to be, you know, the caster I need to be here. Kronos is picking up that Vil difference. He was, like, at about the halfway mark. He has since grabbed 2 town centers that, frankly, you know, Hades has just let him have. And that means that now he's only, you know, 2/3 of the Vil level that Hades is. He's still behind, and I don't know that he can actually turn this around. A 12,000 point difference, I think it's doubtful. But he does appear to be picking the right kinds of units. Why are you going heavy infantry when... No. Turma is the unit. Don't get heavy infantry, just get heavy cav. Heavy cavalry is the right call. He's picking up blacksmith upgrades. That's wonderful. Also, Atlas coming in for Kronos, unlocking age 4. We will see. I could see a world. Look at this. Look at this. The military numbers are even all of a sudden. What? What? Am I underestimating the efficiency of Atlantean Vils, maybe? He has fewer Vils, but maybe they're doing more. Guys, I might have called it too early. Take a look. I mean, the army now... Whoa, the Argus there. Very cool. Myth unit can attack with a blob of acid that instantly kills most opponents. Good against human soldiers. He is now going on offense. This is cool. This is cool. And what do we see here? Artemis on the way. Oh, he's swapped. No, he just got to age 4. Both players are in age 4 right now. Okay. So we see Apollo. And then Artemis on top of that, which makes sense for an archer play. Why are you deleting your own palace? What's the game plan here? I find this amazing. It is hilarious. So he's still down 10,000 points, but I think he's actually turning it around. Oh, this is interesting. Okay, will he be able... I'm really curious to see how effective the R guy are. The R geek. What? What is that? Implosion. Atlas, what hast thou done? Look at him, he's warping. Oh, he sucked up his own unit, the Argus. Wow, okay, so that was interesting. That was very interesting. I do think that we are seeing... That was cool. But Kronos' military is falling apart. Oh no, the poor statue. Yeah, Perseus putting in the work with that head of Medusa. A new fortification coming up. And yeah, so now, shockingly, by the way, I will say, the Vil counts have evened out. So I made the mistake once, maybe calling it a little too early. I'm not doing that again. But the score difference is holding steady at 12,000 points. This fortress should be able to overcome that town center. And there it is. Was the GG called? Lex has resigned. Yeah, I think that he... Honestly, I'm surprised he called it then, but I guess the Turma just didn't accomplish what he wanted them to, and he called the GG right there. Nice. Guys, that was the first ever cast of Age of Mythology. It's an exciting time. Everyone is brand new to this version of Age of Mythology. The ladder doesn't know where to place anybody, so everyone of different skill levels that are all mashing in together. I would say that was a decently even fight. I think Hades had taken an advantage early on and was able to hold on to it, but Kronos definitely did not go down without a fight. That was a lot of fun. I want to cast more of this game. If you want to see more of this game, please consider liking the video, subscribing to the channel, and letting me know in the comments below what you want to see next. For now, this is the Iron Kaiser signing off. Have a great one out there. We'll see you around. Nice. That was fun. That was a lot of fun, guys. Is anybody out there in chat? I'm not seeing chat move lately, so I don't know. People might just be listening in the background. But I want to give a shout out to those of you who are out there. I think we might go ahead and call the stream here. I think there's plenty for you guys to watch, but I'm out. So, thanks so much for watching, guys. I think today was kind of a small stream. If I got the view counts right, I don't know. It doesn't seem like a whole lot of people tuned in, but I had a lot of fun with those of you who did. Thank you so much. Have a great one out there. For now, this is Iron Kaiser signing off. We'll see you around. Poseidon versus who is that? Set? Yeah. Okay, so you guys are probably just friends hanging out talking to each other.
Λέγε, πρόσεχε, πρόσταγμα. Λέγε.
Oh, now we're cooking. Kronos versus them. All right. We have this is a Freyr mirror match, our very first ever multiplayer battle. Let's go. Okay, there they go. There they go.
Samþykkt.
I don't even know, like, this is how what of a noob I am. I don't even know what the best source is for early game resources. You know, I don't know whether I should get onto deer first, or the berries first, or the sheep first. What I do know is I'm gonna throw down a house. You used to play Lord of the Rings, The Battle for Middle-earth. Yes, I love Lord of the Rings, Battle for Middle-earth. You've probably seen that I put out some videos on the Age of the Ring mod for that game, which is an all-time classic. And, yeah, there are some similarities, especially the first one. I remember in Battle for Middle-earth 1, you could only build, like, town centers on specific parts of the map. And that's very similar to what we've got here in Age of Mythology. Where, unlike in AoE2 or AoE3, you can't throw town centers wherever you want. You've got to claim specific parts of the map. So that's a pretty good shout out. So I noticed in my play game against the AI that I did struggle with food for a while, so I put some extra resources into food. I had put 6 on sheep and then 4 on wood. I did pretty well with wood, so I think we're gonna do the 4 on wood thing, but definitely use a little bit more food. So 7 on food. Maybe that will. How much food do these guys have? 300. One more Vil on wood, I think. And then let's go over and get some gold. Wish me luck. The score right now, for whatever that is or is not worth, is neck and neck. But I dare say that in the early game, the score can be frightfully deceiving.
Já. Já.
Oh, hey, I forgot. Good luck. Have fun. Let's see here. Okay, all rocks and boar. A lot of food there. I wonder if we can. No, we can't feed. Okay, I would like. I need to bring my berserker back because this is basically my constructor. All right, we need a temple. And I think we put some guys on berries. Food is my thing right now. I'm all about food. I can't play ranked. I go in with a game plan and my brain just farts and I forget how to play. Yeah. I mean, you know, rule number 1 about playing ranked is it's a game. Have fun with it. You're gonna make mistakes. You're gonna mess up. You're gonna have games where you just crash and burn. And I know this is easier said than done, but that's just part of the fun, you know? You try not to let it get in your head. That's not always what happens with me, but more often than not. Okay, I got the resources. Like, if I lose this, I would love to win. I would love to win my first ever multiplayer match, but if I lose, it's not a big thing, you know? Just means I'll get a more fun game next time. Let's go with Uller, because the Draugr were amazing. I loved that. So let's try to make that happen. We're gonna move out and collect these guys here. That's why, if you go back to the very beginnings of my channel, like my first ever video, and the earliest videos, a big theme of Iron Kaiser Gaming is celebrating the noobs and the average players, and just, you know, the everyday experience. I think there's this temptation to think that you're only allowed to play, you know, multiplayer, you know, you're only allowed to play multiplayer RTS if you're some kind of super pro that can micro 1,000 moves a second. And that's just, a lot of people are turning away from just awesome games and awesome experiences because of that fear, which makes sense. Okay. We've just hit the classical age, faster than my opponent. We're looking decently good here. Again, if you know, the score means anything, which I don't know that it does. I love these guys.
Skipan.
All right, we're gonna try. Where's my?
Skipan.
Já.
Are you streaming?
I'm done.
How was it?
It was pretty good.
I miss you, so I come in.